Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat at March 23, 2022 ngayon, Wednesday. Ito po ang The Stock Market Today. Kung first time niyo po sa channel na ito, ako po si Ben G. Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. Ginagawa ko po itong report araw-araw na sinimulan ko po noong August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, iniimitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto i-prioritize, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking i-review at i-prioritize. By the way, hindi po ako financial advisor and anything I say on this channel should not be viewed or construed as financial advice. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa projected metal prices, world metal prices at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, Wednesday, March 23, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. So, ang ating news ay, una po, ang sabi ng DTI, new PSA to attract 100 billion in investments. OECD, or the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, ang sabi niya ay the Philippine economy to grow fastest in Southeast Asia in 2022. Yun po ang kanyang projection. Philippines raises 2.25 billion US dollars via offshore bonds. Ito siguro yung dollar RTBs, dollar bonds, na ino-offer lang outside the country. And then we have Ayala Corporation to sell LRMC stake. Okay? Ito yung Light Rail Manila Corp. And then RLC opens first Go Hotels Plus in Tuguegarao. Then meat vendor Northstar plans 4.5 billion IPO. But our main news is in PhilStar, which says higher global metal prices seen. Global metals and mining prices are expected to increase largely due to higher post-pandemic demand, tight markets, and short-term supply disruptions, particularly due to Russia-Ukraine conflict, according to Fitch Rating. In its latest commentary, Fitch Ratings raised priced assumptions for metals and mining commodities for 2022 until 2025, while most of the price assumption increases made were for the year and next year. Fitch Ratings said some commodities are also seen to benefit from increased longer-term demand due to their role in global decarbonization. Fitch Ratings revised its price assumption for copper to $9,500 per ton from its initial assumption of $8,500 this year. The price assumption for copper was also increased to $8,500 per ton from $8,000 per ton for 2023. Ang article ay tungkol sa copper at meron din sa zinc, pero wala siyang sinasabi tungkol sa nickel. Dapat meron siyang nickel dito eh. So sabi niya dito ay it said that the proposed new laws in Chile and Peru to introduce higher industry taxes would slow investments in copper mining, limiting supply in the medium and long term. In addition, Fitch Ratings pointed out that Russia accounts for 4% of both mined and refined copper, so the Ukraine conflict-related sanctions may affect availability. Fitch Ratings also increased its price assumptions for iron ore for this year to $110 per ton from $90 per ton. So wala po siyang nickel, which I'm more interested in. So copper and iron ore lang po yung kanyang report dito. Okay, so yan po ang ating main news. At before we go to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index, ay tignan po natin Meron pong isang request dito. Okay, Ricardo Ateliano sabi niya, thanks for the bid. Salamat din po. And Ricardo Ateliano RLC, pero that was, nagawa ko na yun yesterday. Okay, so let's now go to the PSE index. Okay, the index ended at 7,009.43 or 0.49% or 0.49 points down. So halos flat po ito, no? It's flat or 0.101%. So halos hindi umusad ang ating index. It opened at 6986.19 and plus 0.49, 7,009. Tama ba yung aking calculation? No, this 0.49 is based on yesterday's closing price. Yung closing price kahapon was 7,008.94 plus 0.49, 7,009.43. Yun yung tama. Okay, so flat po ang ating index. And the all-share index, okay, dito po muna tayo. 85 companies declined, 91 advanced, while 48 companies remained unchanged. The all-share index also ended somewhat flat, 8.96 points up, at least up 0.24%. The sectoral indices ended mixed. The industrials, mining, and properties were up, led by the industrials at 1.81. The financials, holding companies, and services were down, pero konti lang po yung down niya, wala pang 1%. So let's now take a look at the most active stocks. Tingnan po natin yung 6 na most active ay SM, SMPH, Ali, URC, ICT, and Converge. Yan po yung top 6 na ating titignan today. Okay, so umpisahan po natin sa SM. Naku, down si SM, losing 15 pesos or 1.70%. So bearish pa po yung ating mga indicators. RSI is also bearish, 41.25. Pagka nasa itaas po yung ating mga moving averages, yung tatlo po, ay ang trend po ng prices ng stock na ito ay pababa. In the meantime, the support level for SM is here. Actually, 867 is support area. 866 support area po yan. So more or less po yan po yung support area, 867. And then next would be SMPH. Yan po yung mall and real estate business ni SM. Naku, pataas po siya, no? Another green candlestick dahil nag-open na po yung economy. But the mother company, the holding company is down. So support area is here at this level. More or less po, no? 27.23 is the support. The resistance is here, 39.50 more or less. And RSI is above the midpoint, it's 54.94. Yan po si SM. Based on our indicators, it's generally in an upward trend. Okay, then Ali, Ayala Land. Si Ali naman ay, okay, nagkaroon siya ng green candlestick today, although it's not much, ano? And our indicators are still above the candlestick, which would mean that it is down, no? In general, it's still, the candlesticks are below the hour indicators, which would mean a downward trend. So it may seem, no? Actually, yung pinaka-support niya, nakakita ko po sa area to, nasa 34.17. No? Yan po ang pinaka-support ni Ali. Pero kung titingnan po natin ang fundamentals ni Ali, nasa 46 pesos or 31 more or less, no, 32% upside. So it's down today, or it gained 40 centavos today to end at 35.35. And then we have URC. Yan, nagkaroon siya ng bounce, no, with a bit of volume, pero hindi po to breakout. It's just an engulfing green candlestick. So URC ay nagkaroon siya ng bounce, but the support is here. Let's do a 1 week chart. Somewhere here po, 97.50 yung kanyang support based on a 1 week chart. Pero hindi ko na muna po bibigay yung resistance level, ano? It's somewhere medyo mataas eh. Pinakamalapit nandito sa 126, no? But we're still far from that there. So support po muna tayo at 97. I'm sorry. Support po muna tayo at 97.50. Then after URC is ICT. Yan, bullish siya ICT, although talagang up and down lang siya, oh. Nasa 220.40. Kahapon, nag-end siya or nag-close siya sa 227.80. Ngayon, down siya at 220.40. Pero kung gagawa po tayo ng parallel channel to draw the support and resistance, more or less ito po. Yung support po natin is the blue line. Yan po yung 50-day exponential moving average at 232.85. And the resistance, I'm sorry, the resistance is 232.85 and the support is near this area, yung 211.75 or close to the EMA 50 of 213. Yun po ang support and resistance niya. Pero maganda po ang trend ni ICT, which is going up. The trend is going up. And then after ICT, we have our last stock, Converge. Okay, Converge ay nagkaroon siya ng recovery from a short red candlestick today, ay nagkaroon siya ng green. And nagkaroon siya ng, ito po yung pinaka-support niya, nasa 22.35. But on the short term, our 20-day exponential or average is moving 22.35 and nasa 26.80 na po ngayon. So while the 20-day exponential is just slightly below the closing price of 26.80, yung 20-day po nasa 25.60. Yan po. So I would say na the 50 and the 100 days showing some bearish movement, while the 20-day is already under the candlestick. Okay, yan po ang ating report sa stock market, ika-23 ng Marso, 2022. Ito po si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.